All right, hello everybody. It's Brandino Rules here, doing something a little bit out of the ordinary. I have been on a huge Gungeon grind recently, Enter the Gungeon, and I had a good idea, and I decided to make a tier list template and rank all of the enemies in Enter the Gungeon based on how difficult they are, slash how quickly I think or how important it is to kill them as soon as you see them. Like when you enter a new room and see um, say one of these dark shotgun guys, I always decide to kill them first because they're definitely the most threatening. So the higher up on the tier list, S and A would be the ones that you need to kill the fastest upon entering a room to ensure you don't take a hit or two of damage. All right, as you can see, there's a lot of them to get through, so I'm going to start moving now and try to move pretty quickly. Now, of course, this is only my opinion, so you can definitely find somebody harder than I do, but oh well, let's get into it. This guy is one of the buffing wizards that makes everybody else in the room have that little green arrow above their head and be more healthy. I'll probably put him right in the middle, just because you do have to, not necessarily have to, but you want to take him out before you try to kill the enemies that he's buffing, because it really makes him a lot healthier, and it's just overall a pain. So you got to hunt him down. That's why he's in the middle. Even though I don't even think he has an attack himself. So, so these stonehead spewy guys. Yeah, I don't know the name, so yeah, get used to it. They spew bullets in every direction, and it's really annoying. And yeah, if you don't have cover, you're either gonna have to dodge like you're fighting a boss, or yeah, just take him out fast. So I'll put him in A. Ooh, these guys. I think this is the one that summons the yellow skeleton dudes. It summons these guys if you don't kill them. And you definitely want to kill them before they summon the skeleton. So I'm going to put them also in A. Just because if you don't take him out before he summons the skeleton's a pain. And I might as well rank the skeleton now that we're talking about him. The skeleton's also in A. That's why I have him in A, is because he summons the guy that's in A. It feels only fair that you need to take him out. All right, yellow wizards. They're not very threatening. They shoot the X's and O's and stuff at you, I think, and the triangles. Not that threatening. They're easy to juke. You learn how to fight them in the first floor. I'm sure many of you, if you've ever played Gungeon, aren't that scared of them. Now, these are the Devolved. They're D. Devolved are trash. You get them from using a Devolver pistol or Devolved bullets. And they're, as they sound, de-evolved bullets. Pretty trash. So these guys are pretty much just the normal bullets amped up or something. They're not too bad, but I think the shotgun version of them are a good bit more threatening, because they shoot faster, and also they come out of the walls. Like they're statues, and then they pop out and sneak up on you, which I guess doesn't mean that they need to be killed fast. It's just you need to be aware of them. I'll put them up a tier from their counterparts here. Our machine gun dudes. They're C or D. They're kind of trash. I'll put them C because I don't think they're quite as bad as the Devolver guys. But yeah, the machine gun dudes aren't very hard to juke. They're much like the ghosts, except they can't teleport. So, all right, these guys are useless. Eyeball dudes, they're just filler, easy to kill. They're like normal bullets, but slower. I don't even know. Icy slimes now. These guys are a pain. They shoot a lot. That's what makes them a pain. Is yeah, they just shoot a lot, and their bullets are big. I'll put them B. Pink slimes are nothing scary at all. Everybody knows how to fight the slimes. These red dudes. Now, I think these are the dudes that move fast and then explode on you and do a million pieces. They're not much of a threat, but they are annoying because they have a lot of health. So that's fine spot for them. All right, blue bookie boys. They're really, book boys and wizards are really similar. I'd say the book boys are slightly, nah, they can go C. They're really not that scary. The green book boy can go B. The green book boy is more scary. His pattern doesn't come off as often, and it kind of catches me off guard at times, and Yeah, I'll let one of the book boys have his time in the limelight of B tier garbage. Shotgunners. This is a blue shotgunner. I think I'll put blue shotgunner up here at C just because I'm gonna put red shotgunner down here at D. Red shotgunner shoots one thing, and then blue guy shoots two. Neither of them are really hard to dodge. That's why you just got to be aware of their detonation animation when they die. These things, the mean bullets, they're definitely D tier. I had to read the wiki today while I was creating this tier list to figure out what they even do, because all I know is they just stand there and pulse redness until they're the last one in the room. And apparently that redness is like a blank effect for your bullets, and it protects the other guys. But they're just useless. They don't attack until everybody else is dead, and they're dumb. So red guy equal to blue guy. I don't even know if there's a difference between the two. They kind of do the same stuff. Here we have the normal bat. The normal bat, what a high quality image we have here, is a bit of a pain. I'm not gonna lie, because it shoots really fast. It's like a sniper bullet, but they are one-hit kills, and they're not too hard to dodge. They're just suicide. I'm gonna put the normal bat in D, as well as here's the normal bulletkin. Lame. Nothing to say about him. All right. So the bullet shark. The bullet shark, I'll give a B. You actually have to take that thing out pretty quickly because it just spews a lot of bullets. It's not horrible. If there's 2 or 3 of them, you can get yourself into a sticky situation fast if you don't take a few of them out. So I'll leave them there. Now these guys, I don't know what to call them. Abby, head shooter, tracking bullet things. They're a bit of a pain when you first see them because you don't expect the bullets to follow you. But once you understand, you just like roll through it or stand near a wall so that it blocks the bullets. They're really not that big of a problem. So C, maybe deserving of a B, but it's okay. I'll leave them here. These dudes, they're a bit of a pain, but all you have to do is keep your distance and be ready for the end of the swing for when he tosses the ball on the chain. That's not too bad though. They're really not too hard. I'd say D, maybe a little low for him, but I'm gonna leave him there. These guys can go C. I don't know what to call them. They're like dice. They're like chance slimes or something. Some of their attacks can be really easy, like the ones that just pulse out. But also some of their attacks can be a huge pain, like specifically the flaming slime, like the flaming bouncing slime attack where it bounces around the room. That one's really hard to dodge, in my opinion. And maybe they're deserving of a B. But that's okay. These guys, of course, D. They can't hurt you. Sometimes they'll bait you into doing something you don't want to do, though. That happens to me more often than I'd like to admit. I'll put these guys at a B. Yeah, that's fine. These guys are really annoying, because once you shoot them, they start running really fast, and it becomes just a pain. Now, I haven't fought these guys all that often. These guys are relatively rare, and I'm going to leave them at a B just because I don't know all that much about their attacks. Maybe I should use the wiki. It's okay. Now these guys, okay. These are found in bullet hell. They're an A. They'll definitely be an A. They have bouncing bullets, much like the bat enemy, who I will also probably put as an A. Both these guys have the bouncing bullets, which are really annoying. These guys shoot in a perfect all 8 directions, 8 cardinal directions, and his are more random. So he is slightly worse, in my opinion. And you want to take him out first. But yeah, they're both deserving of an A because they do a lot of damage to me in my runs. Not to mention he spawns bats after he dies. So these guys, yeah, these guys are B. They're C tier. His attacks are slightly more annoying. I don't know which way. This is not in any order inside the tiers. But yeah, his attacks are definitely more annoying than the pink guns, but it's not too bad. Hammer. You can't kill Hammer, but Hammer damages me all the time. Hammer's an S. I hate the Hammer. The Hammer can get out of my games for all eternity, please. These guys are D. Yeah, these guys are just laser shooting enemies. They don't even target you. They just kind of have their own set patterns, and they're really no threat at all. Executioner dudes is what I call them. I'm between A and B on this one. I'll go with A, because if you're not prepared for it, his triple chain attack can definitely mess you up. It ruins your pathing. If you roll and get hit by the next chain, it's just a mess. So he could stay A. That's okay with me. So these bullet devil guys that shoot with the pitchforks, that shoot three squiggly fire shots at you, quite honestly, they're not that good. So I'm gonna rank it. They're not that hard to attack. I'm honestly gonna put a D. I think these guys are kind of a weak enemy. They're pretty much like a shotgun dude that shoots a little faster but only has 3 bullets. I think they're lame, and I think they deserve D. Now these dumb cubes that shoot fire sometimes, I don't understand how they work. I put them in B. They're really annoying. Another B tier is probably Mushroom Dude. Mini Mushroom Dude, and where's his papa? Big Mushroom Dude. I hate these guys. Big Mushroom Dude might even warrant an A. Big Mushroom Dude and Small Mushroom Dude, they take away your path anywhere by filling the entire screen with mushroom bullets, spores, whatever they're supposed to be. I hate them. Kill them fast. And then they start moving them at you. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, this thing also sucks. Yeah, I don't like these things at all. Maybe they deserve a C. I'll leave them in a C. Because you can't shoot them while they're not firing back at you. It makes it a little bit of a threat to fight them. And they're quite honestly just a nuisance. These guys suck. Little dragon dudes. They shoot fire in big balls, but the balls stick pretty close together and they don't track the player very well. I'll put the big bullet shark up a layer from the smaller bullet shark because, yeah, it's just bigger and it takes up more space when it uses all of its attacks. Now, Bomb Bat is not much more threatening than a normal bat. I think it deserves a D for sure. You shouldn't get hit by the Bomb Bat much. The hand. I used to fear the hand, but now I realize how much worse the hammer is than the hand. You don't want the hand, but it's not that bad. Hand's pretty easy to dodge, and it also doesn't really do damage. It just shoots you back a few rooms. It's more of an annoyance than anything. So it may not even be deserving of a B. But oh well. These little mummy dudes. Mummy dudes, they spawn the like jammed version of these weird things, and then they explode. They're annoying, and you want to take them out pretty fast, but they're not really a threat, in my opinion. Okay, now these guys are certainly a threat. They roll around, they predict your movement. These guys are a nuisance, and you want to kill them ASAP. They deserve A for sure. I've only had this spawn once. I know these come out of pots and breakables, and I'm not really sure how strong they are or how hard they are to kill. For that reason, I'm going to put them at a B because I'm not fully sure what to do with them. Okay, the red summoners. The red summoners are quite annoying. I'm going to leave them at a B because they use your attacks against them, so they're really annoying to fight, but for that reason, I think it's best to ignore them until you can just focus them down. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion on them. I feel like that one may be controversial. Another one. If I'm putting this Executioner dude in D, this guy has to go in D. Because this guy is pretty much, in my opinion, the easier version of him. This guy's easy. You run in a circle around him, he cannot keep up. He's very confused. Reaper Boy. Reaper Boys can't be killed, so it's hard to rank them in a killing tier list, but for a sense of how dangerous they are, the answer is very. They're heat-seeking arcs of bullets, like they shoot their arcs, they look like. Yeah, just whoop, 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 whoop. And they like follow the player no matter where they go. And this guy can't be killed until they how do I just erase everything on this? Oh. They can't be killed until the room is cleared. You have to full clear the room before they despawn. So that's just a pain, and they definitely have done a good bit of damage to me in my runs before. Red buffers. I'm pretty sure the only difference with the blue buffer and the red buffer is that one buffs everything in the room, where one only buffs like one or two of the enemies. I still think they deserve the same tier of annoyance. Now the frog buddies. Okay. Much like the frog gun, these guys kind of suck. You do want to take them out. I get hit by their bullets frequently because they just move really fast and sometimes they catch me off guard. They can go B. They can go B. That's fine. Okay, we got a blue summoner. So let's see. I think the blue summoners are not much different. Oh no, okay, this is the arc summoner. He summons the big circle of balls, like it's too thick, and yeah, it's just massive, and you had to roll through it twice essentially if you wanna dodge it through the center. They're kind of bad. I like bad as in you want to take them out. I think I'll leave them be. They don't deserve to be up here with some of these guys. These guys are more deadly for sure, so I'll leave them be for now. Okay, the ghost ones. Ghost guys are annoying. You'll see them in like, it feels like every room. I swear, I get a ghost in every room. They're just really annoying. They're not too bad. They do deserve to be above. Oh no, they're in the same tier with this guy. That's fine. Alright, these are the two jammed things. They make, one of them makes some enemies jammed, and one of them makes everything in the room jammed. You want to take them out pretty fast. I think this is the one that makes only some jammed, and then this is the one that makes everything jammed. Let's leave it like that. If I'm wrong on these two, then, you know, just flip it, whatever. Keyboy, it's Keyboy. Don't have to say anything else. Alright, we got Green Cthulhu here. Green Cthulhu is a kill Green Cthulhu. Kill him. He's bad. Maybe I'm almost tempted to bump him up. These guys, they're a nuisance. Yeah, Green Cthulhu's they make the bullets go through like portals and they can multiply themselves. You just don't want to deal with them. You want to take them out before they get their attacks off for sure. All right, these guys are unkillable. So there's not much you can do. Just keep your eye out for them. And we'll do the other type of sliding brick because we haven't. This one's D tier. These ones are trash. You can kill them. They're really easy to take out. They're kind of predictable. They're in predictable spots, so that's okay. Lead Maidens. Okay. This is almost deserving of an S. Lead Maidens suck. I mean, they're not the worst thing, but in certain rooms they can really make it difficult. I'm going to do some rearranging here. I'm moving those three up to S. That's these things. Lead Maidens, I think they speak for themselves. Everybody's seen one if they played Gungeon, and yeah, they're quite dangerous. For the Roly Boys, they're hard to fight, man. If there's multiple things going on at once and you got a Roly Boy dancing around in front of you, it's hard to kill, hard to shoot. He's shooting you back. Fair enough to place them there. Lord of the Jammed. If you see this guy, your run's over. He goes S. You can't kill him. He spawns if you have 10 curse. You're just screwed. These guys are also S. I hate these things. These things are like summoned bullets that will chase after you and shoot their own bullets, and they teleport. They're awful, all around bad. Kill these things ASAP. All right, we have mimics. Mimics. Where should I put a mimic? So mimics, fighting them themselves isn't all that bad, but they can catch you off guard if you're not trained to shoot the chest every time before you try to unlock it. Even if you are trained to shoot the chest, sometimes you're just not ready for the bullet that are about to spray out at you. So mimics can go, I think they go B. Mimics are a decent fight. They're kind of like these bald dudes in a way, the way they fight. So I'll leave them there. These dudes aren't all that threatening. You kind of need to keep an eye out for them. I'm gonna put them C because I don't think they're as useless as these enemies here. This guy should probably go up 1, 2, but it's fine. I'm going to leave him there for the BM. Okay, Panthers. Panthers are A. Panthers need to die. You have to find their ghost form. They're really annoying. They spray bullets really fast, and I end up getting hit by them way more often than I should. So, we'll leave them there. These guys are trash. They're essentially just the Ubalites version of the normal bullets. So they're lame. And they can stay there. Shotgunner, the green shotgunners are the uber elite versions of the blue shotgunners, and they shoot a fair bit faster. And yeah, I guess they're more threatening. I'll put them up above the blue shotgunners by a tier into B. So we got both flamey boys. The blue flamey boy is definitely more threatening than the red one, but not by much. It's because when he dashes, it shoots, versus when this guy dashes, it doesn't shoot. So we'll split them by a tier. This is the TNT. It looks just like a red square, but this is the dynamite mob. And I end up using them to kill enemies more than using them, or more than being afraid of them. For that reason, I think they maybe are D or C. I do end up taking damage sometimes to them because I'm trying to do exactly that and kill enemies with it instead of actually worrying about dodging it, and then I mistime my roll or something, and yeah, take some damage. But I'll put them C. And while we're doing the explosives, I think grenades can go C too. Maybe D. Grenades can go D. They have less health. Overall, easier. Spiders. Spiders are pretty good. I'm tempted to put them A, but the spiders, I don't know. You can get through them once you get used to them. They're annoying at first, but once you get used to them, they're not all that bad. We will leave them B for now. These guys are no better than the pink slimes. They just leave acid behind them, which is not very scary. So, they're D. Alright, the poop slimes, on the other hand. The poop slimes are S. Kill them. Kill them, for God's sakes. You'll make the mistake once of not killing it before it does its attack, and I promise you're going to take damage. You gotta kill them. Their spinny attacks are ridiculous. Okay. This is the green shooting sniper. The sniper that shoots, yeah, the green laser that spreads. These guys are really bad. Yeah. I don't know, they seem like they don't deserve to be up here, but they honestly do. The spread effect of the bullet after it hits a wall is really damaging and hard to dodge when you're in the heat of battle. So I'll leave them there. This is also A. These guys shoot the chain out, and once it hits, it starts spewing bullets everywhere. They're really annoying. Take them out ASAP for sure. The bouncing bullets, there's two types. I'm not really sure what the difference is in the two types. I always thought there was only one type of bullet. But they're not all that threatening. You can leave them D. These guys can't move, but they do spew a lot of bullets. They can move, but very slowly. They go C. He's not too hard to deal with. This is the shotgun bat. The shotgun bat is definitely better than the other two bats because it shoots in a V shape and can sometimes catch you off guard. It's really annoying. I'm gonna put a B. Now, I'm gonna put a D simply because I know I'm gonna put this guy, this other type of bat, I'll do it right now, into B. This bat's really annoying. This is the one that teleports itself around, and I get hit by these all the time. They go there. Okay, on to my least favorite enemy in the game. Shot grub, easy S. If you don't kill the shot grub before it shoots, you're gonna get hit, almost guaranteed. These things have such a sporadic shooting pattern that I don't even know how to describe it. You have to kill them. I call these guys popped caps because I mean his cap got popped. Look at him. They shoot in a V pattern. So if you're by yourself, you can literally stand still. I need to open paint back up again. If you're by if it's just you in a popped cap in a room, you can just stand still here, and he'll be here, and he'll shoot like this around you. So they pose literally no threat by themselves, but once you start adding in some other people shooting, then if you roll right here, you're gonna get, if you roll this way, you're gonna get hit by this bullet, and they can be a pain in that sense. So in a room by themselves, no threat at all. In a room with a bunch of other things, they can sometimes predict your movement with their V-shaped shots. So for that, I'm gonna put them C. They're a nuisance, but only if there's only in specific scenarios. All right, so we got the two skeleton spray arrow boys. They're not a threat. They're really not. They die really quickly. at first they seem scary because they shoot a lot of bullets, but the bullets are pretty slow and they also spread out pretty quickly. So I'll leave them in C, I think is alright with them. Now these ones can also go C. These are the ones with the flaming balls around, look like a trap from Mario, more like anything else. They can sometimes shoot the orange seeking skulls, which are annoying, but they're really easy to kill, so they're not that huge of a problem. This dude can go up here. And A, I hate this thing. Any enemies that shoot a bullet that then bursts into more bullets can go in here. Like this guy, this guy, this guy. Yeah, it's just a real nuisance when anything has a bullet that bursts into more bullets. Much like Gatling Gull's charged big shot on the first floor. Yeah, that's what his ball does. Okay, these guys are useless. They're the mini dudes. They die in like one hit. They usually try to swarm you with them like zombies, but they're not too bad. So I have this guy in here twice by accident, but one of them is meant to be the normal sniper. As you can see, I'm missing the normal sniper, and I must have accidentally uploaded one image wrong. So this first one I'm gonna act like is the normal sniper, okay? Normal sniper is less threatening than this guy, but still a nuisance. You actually have to pay close attention to when he's gonna fire or he'll hit you. So the normal sniper can go B. As for the machine gunner dude, he goes C. He's literally, I don't know if there's a single difference between normal, like AK-47 holding dude and dude over here that's in the gang with the bandana. I don't think there's any difference in those two. They just look a little different. So the bag. The bag's annoying. It'll go B. It's just annoying. That's about it. Tombstone, useless. Oh, these guys, Deadeye looking dark gray guys. Yeah, if I'm gonna have this guy here, I'm gonna have this guy here. He sucks. Kill these guys on sight. Kill them on sight. They're very sketchy. They predict your movement, they shoot sporadically, and they will likely hit you. And last but not least, we have Dark Red Shotgun Dude. Also S. This guy sucks. Predicts your movement, shoots very fast, spread of 5 bullets in an arrow shape like this. That shape. And yeah, they're just overall very scary to fight against. So that's it. There you have it. This is my current tier list for how much I hate fighting each enemy in the game and how dangerous I think they are. Please let me know if you want to see me do any more tier lists like this. Maybe a boss tier list, something like that. Because I'd be glad to. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.